Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Carrie.
Carrie? Cool.
Hi. And your name is?
My name's Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Yeah.
And you're from where?
I'm from Santa Barbara, California.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
Very nice.
And you?
I've lived here for almost 30 years now.
Nice. So you're just about
But
born
I'm a
and
native
raised.
Californian.
Yeah.
Southern California.
And
by nature.
yeah. So what are you going to do today on your bike?
Actually, I was really chilly, and I just wanted to get out and get some sunshine and get some oxygenation and get out. And my bike is my method.
Yeah.
So I'm out just to get to enjoy the climate that we have in Santa Barbara because we do here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you want to give us a tour of your bike, or?
Yeah, this is a little fold-up bike, and it's real challenging. Still to this day, I don't know exactly how to do it. And then there's other alternative transportation. Because one time, just about a week and a half ago, someone told me I ought to get a motor on this.
Yeah.
You know what I told them?
What?
That I have one.
Oh, nice.
And I pointed to my legs and my heart.
Nice.
So that was my motor for this bike. It's a fold-up bike. It collapses, and you have to. It's just a challenge. But when it's totally collapsible, it just is a little compact bike, and then you got to pull it out, fold it up, and then she's great to go.
Yeah.
She's a little travel bike, and I do like to travel, so she fits right back in my little car. And so everywhere I go now, I have my alternative transportation when I go traveling.
Yeah. Where, like, have you traveled anywhere, like, interesting, or?
Yeah, actually, recently I went to a place called Portside, Arizona, and it's known for gem capital of the world, and it's also called the gathering place of the world. And what it is during the winter, people from all over the country. I've never seen so many license plates from all different states in one 5-square-mile place in my entire life.
Yeah.
And they're just everywhere, and they're just snowbirds from all over the country, and they flock to this place, and it's like a 5-square-mile. And then they also encourage, and most of them are vendors. And so it's like a swap meet for 4 months in the desert of Arizona, and everyone goes there.
Nice.
And it's really cool. So in the big month is January, so I'm giving a good advertisement for a court site. So,
Yeah.
that was really good. But I got there at the very tail end of the event, which is late February, or early February, and the vendors were starting to pack up and go home, and they said in 2 weeks the town would be half the size of what it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really cool.
Cool. And so you also drive a car now.
Yeah, I also have a car, yeah.
So is that for, like, work, or?
No, I have a Eurovan for travel.
Nice.
So I like to take it out. I call it investing in my assets, is that I use what I have to the best of my ability. So I always make sure I take travel trips with it because I have the opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
So it's using my real estate.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's paid for, so I call it my real estate.
Yeah.
And in that way, it gets me to see the United States as real estate, and that's our country. And
Yeah.
I like to know what our country is about, because you could just like even go to Bakersfield, and if you just got to talk with like the locals, you have a total, cultural experience.
Yeah.
Like, just give it the locals in any community. The community has a different feel versus just driving through a community. It's just by what you see, but when you get the heart and the soul of the people is when it matters.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
That's definitely what I believe.
like
That's
kinda
what
like
I'm
we're
doing right now.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's the heart and the soul of people that are. The media is great. All these digital things are great, but it's really hurting our communications. And I think that hopefully we could utilize our media to bring more interactions one-on-one, because I wonder what the 30-year program will be in 30 years, how people will communicate.
Yeah.
A lot of them will be lacking a lot of stuff.
Social skills.
So, and and one day, and this is what bothered me the most, I was walking by someone, I was complimenting them on something, and they were so plugged in, they didn't have a clue what I said, and it was like, how sad, I couldn't even compliment a fellow person.
Yeah.
I was so plugged in.
Yeah.
They couldn't hear what I was saying. So then that's when I became abundantly conscious of making eye contact with as many people as I can in the world as I go throughout my day. Some will give you the eye contact, and some won't. But it's my job to see how many people I can get to look you straight in the eye again, because we're not.
Yeah.
And it encourages even the person who's looking down. Sometimes I get that one person to look up, and once they see my
smile.
eyes, they want to look away, but they don't. And then I know that they gave me their best shot.
Yeah.
It's a real hard skill that people will not look in your eye.
Yeah.
And so it's one of my little pastimes I do sometimes.
Well, before you get going,
Okay.
last question is,
okay.
what would you tell the world, or what do you want to tell the world?
It's hard. That's a hard. The world is just a massive place, and it's got a lot of complications. But if you just keep your side of the street a little lighter and a little cleaner every day, even if it's just the slightest thing, things could get better. But you have to do your own homework first.
Yeah.
And the world's out there. It's not going to fix. No one can fix it. It's an inside job, and it's just a challenge to be. Remember to be a human being and not a human doing.
Yeah.
And that's really what we have lost, is we're being more human doings and not human beings.
I like that.
And so just try to remind yourself to be more human being versus human doing.
Cool. Thank you so much.
All right.
Can we get a shot of you riding off?
Pardon me?
Do you want a shot of you riding off?
Actually, okay. Thank you, Sean,
Okay.
for taking the time to show interest in people. And good luck.
Thank you.
And, this is me and Pony taking
All right.
off.
There you
So
go.
long.
Bye.
So long.